All right, we are live.
It's that time again. Outside the box. Getting notifications.
All right, guys. It is I, your host with the most. I'm on my channel. We had FP going live. You're on your channel?
I'm on my channel, yeah.
Okay. FP's on his channel. To join him on his channel, do youtube.com/@false paranormal. Here, I'll put it in the chat. I'll put it here. And I could do that now. Yeah, I could, can't I? Hello, everyone. Hope everyone's having a great night. Hello to my first, and let's see who's watching us first here. Got a great show for you tonight. Go check out False Paranormal's channel. I just put the link in the chat. Now, we're gonna be talking. We're gonna be doing a little bit of taste test. We're gonna be doing.
I'm sorry. What? For some reason that deleted. I'm sorry.
FP's having issues. I gotta save him again.
I don't know why it deletes that.
I don't know.
Dang it! I just don't want to run out of data because I'm running low. I think so. I don't want to have a bad stream.
Let's see. All right.
Yep. To be good for the viewers.
All right. Yep. All right. So.
There we go. Okay, we're back.
And also, I got a special guest here. Well, no, we got FP. He's not special. He's been with me since day one. We got Molly Dolly, but we got the myth, the legend, Mr. Jingles. He's with us here tonight. Yep, we got Mr. Jingles here. So, I just want to give a shout out really quick to, we'll look for some people to join. I want to give my beginning, my shout outs.
Yes.
Shout out. Let's see. Does this look good yellow or good?
Is the GF still in
The GF is actually
Florida?
The GF is actually, yeah, she's down in Florida.
Still, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
They're making their way over to Daytona for the race tomorrow, the first NASCAR race. But they think it's going to be postponed because of the rain. So they're going to stay. They're going to stay for the race. It might be delayed though. All right. So I know we got one person that said thank you. Hi, or is that FP? I don't know. I don't know if FP's on his channel. Okay, so
yeah,
I want to say hi. I want to say hi to. I want to give a shout out to one of my latest followers that I know from. I can't remember his name, his sign on YouTube, but he's from Wichita, Kansas. So a shout out to everyone from Wichita. I hope you all are doing good out there in Kansas. I like the band Kansas. Just to throw that out there. Okay, so we got the guys from Wichita, Kansas. We have Jacob and his buddies from Iowa. If they're tuning in, hello everybody. We got Frank. He's truck driving. I don't know where he's at today. He drives a truck. He could be anywhere. Then we have Dave from Vietnam. So I don't know what the time difference is. So he might check the replay. But hey, everybody, and then there's Lou from Du Bois, Pennsylvania. Marcus, all you guys. Glad you're all here. So, okay, so we got a couple different segments going on tonight. Now, it's funny. Before we started the show, which you can call into the show, 570-550-1370 is the number to call to say hi to us tonight. And Jancy, he watches the shows. He's actually, Jancy was my old boss. He was my old GM back in the Burger King days, going back to the Burger King days. And about a couple hours ago, I get a text message. Hey, what's tonight's topic? Oh, here we go. This is what we're going to try and play with and see what happens. Then he goes, I'm going to Pittston to Tony's. I saw your video, your food review of the pizza. So we're gonna get, we're gonna get the pizza. I'm like, Tommy saw the video. So Jance, I hope you liked your pizza, because when I was there, it was really good. I ate it there though. So yeah, a shout out to everybody who follows us every week. Want to give a shout out to our longtime followers since almost day 1 too, Susan. I don't know if she's joined us tonight, but hey, Susan, if you're out there, hello. Yeah, we're ready for another night. We always start off with something, end up with something else, and I think there's Skeeter's I think watching on FP's channel.
Yeah.
Again, I have the link for FP's channel. Throw him a like if you didn't like and subscribe to his channel yet, because he puts up some good content too, like when he's out and about doing his thing. So what up, Skeeter? And
well, you joined up in here. Good job, Skeeter.
So yeah, check out his channel. I put the link in the chat there, because even when I'm working, he'll be out doing something. I'll throw it up on his channel. So throw his channel a like, subscribe to his page. His channel, I appreciate it. He appreciates it. And what up, Marcus? Marcus, hey Jane FP. What up, Marcus? What's going on? So it's
hey Marcus.
Today here in Pennsylvania, West Pittston. It snowed again. It's crappy snow, and I work today. I end up working today, making some overtime. So but going back, Jancy, you'll understand when I bring this up. Throughout the years, I've heard people say, "Oh, I could do fast food. Fast food's easy." Well, to all the people that think it's easy and never worked it, I want to say bullshit. Okay, because let me tell you, it's fried. Oh, FP Marcus is watching a fried Parmesan video.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see what that says.
And
put that on a burger. Yeah, you could put that. You could eat that plain or put it on whatever you want, man. A sandwich, any kind. Yeah.
It's and Jancy will know this when I say that it's not as easy as it looks. You just don't throw a burger together. There's certain stuff you have to follow. There's certain ways you have to do things. It's just not all boom. And but me and Jancy, we had some good times. We were Jancy, he was at the time he became the GM of the Kidder Street Burger King, and I was a red shirt, like a red crew member. And but yeah, we always rocked it. We always got everything done. And but I thought like, oh, anybody could do fast food. Sure. It's and the sad thing is, Jan said, I remember how to make a Whopper. I don't know if that's sad, scary, or otherwise, but yeah, I remember. On the, let's slide down a little bit. On the top part of the bun was the mayonnaise, lettuce, tomato. On the burger side, it was pickles, ketchup, onion, and if you had the cheese. Sad I remember that. Oh man, it's sad that I remember that. And but yeah, and then when I ended up going back into food when I started managing Arby's, and Arby's was a lot tougher than Burger King. So with Burger King, you used the flame broiler. You had the automatic broiler, just threw stuff down on the broiler, cooked it. Arby's, we had to be in there I was in there literally at 7 a.m. turning on the ovens, getting all the beef cooked for the beginning of the day, and let me tell you, yeah, couldn't tell you how many folks lasted a day or two, either quit or not, because they couldn't hack it. Yeah, even when I was working at Arby's, this guy was a pompous ass. Oh, I could do this. Didn't make it 5 days. Quit. Like, yep, not as easy as you thought, didn't you? But it's but at the same time, Jans, I loved. Well, I loved our store. We had a good crew back in the day, which we got to get a reunion. We got to get everybody together. Um, we have to. It's just for old time. We could meet up in a Burger King again. No. Um, but yeah, it's. Oh, hey, how was that Tony's Pizza, Jans? Was it good? What'd you get? Or did you get like a planer? Now the GF is not here with us tonight, and I got Mr. Jingles, but see, the GF and her sister are on a road trip. They're down in Florida. Beginning of the week, they left them around. They left them Monday, and they went to Orlando. Well, they went down to Disney, Orlando, down that way. Went to Disney for a day or two. Now they're headed over to Daytona for the race because the GF sister is a big NASCAR fan. So first, I guess is the first race of the season, which I think it is. I don't follow NASCAR, but it's the first race, and they will be at Daytona.
That might be the first race of the year or something.
Half cheese, half burger, and onions. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And it's there. So she's down in Daytona. She talked to me about a half ago. I talked to her. She's just relaxing now. Down there today, it rained all day. It rained all day, and everything was just crappy. So
Oh man,
they just did some mall action and crap like that. It's went up here. Said this morning in Florida for a little while this morning. I woke up this morning and I looked out the window and went, shit, the car's covered with snow. Glad I'm not going anywhere because I don't have the energy to go clean it out. I'm like, nope. But so yeah. So I hope if the GF is watching, and she might be watching. I hope if she's watching, I hope her and her sister are having a good time down in Florida. Let's see. That yeah. I loved working in fast food. I loved eventually being a manager at Burger King. I loved my Arby's crew. I don't regret ever doing it, but I cannot do it again. I cannot get back into fast food. 10 hours a day, 15 hours a day, it just basically pulled on you and just kicked the shit out of you slowly. And that's why now my back is like shot to hell. I can't go back into fast food. I tried going back into fast food before I found Cognizant, and I went into it. What's up?
Skeeter told me he got a chili, like he had some chili, I guess, for dinner today or something, maybe.
Right.
But unfortunately, I think he said that there was ghost peppers in it. Ouch!
Oh,
that's gonna be hot.
Oh yeah. It's just now my back shot, and I was going to where the pilot is up in Pittston. I was in line to be a manager, store manager for that store, but I couldn't stand long enough to do it. I just couldn't do it anymore. I'm like, it sucked, but at the same time, it was like one of those blessings in disguise because I ended up going to work for Cox, and I've been there since 2017. So I'm sporting the SGW shirt. Check out the shop zone. It's yeah, but I don't regret doing fast food. I did like it. I enjoyed it. Top Dog was interesting. Even before I worked at Top Dog was interesting. Going to Top Dog, that was pretty cool. Now, last week I started using I got a laptop. I was telling everybody my desktop just crapped out. I had it for like 4 or 5 years. Its time was up. So Spencer from down at Evolutionary Computers, which check him out. He knows his computer stuff. He knows if you have an issue or you want to. He has laptops for sale. He has desktops for sale. Like, you know what? Let's move up in the world and go into a laptop. Not that I mind doing the stream from the phone, but man, it turns out way, way better. So a shout out at Evolutionary Computers. Spencer down there. Spencer and his guys will help you out, take care of you. So Chef FP, as now Brian dubbed him last week, and Brian, I hope you're watching, buddy. It's yeah, yeah, I know. But you know what? We got our shit done. We had to do what we had to do, but we got our shit done. If during the pandemic they closed down their dining room, and even after the pandemic kind of lifted, they still were only doing drive-through. Burger King was only doing drive-through, and it's like back in our day. Would they let us close the dining room down, just do takeout and drive-through? Hell no. We would have had to, even if we were short staffed, we would have had to just do it. There was none of this Mickey Mouse. Oh, we can't sell something because we're short staffed. Not back in that day. But yeah, shout out to Jancy and the old crew at BK. It's what was I saying? Oh, so so I'm starting to get used to the laptop, and but yeah, that's now there should be no reason why dining rooms are closed. You know, unless nobody wants to work anymore, nobody's applying. That could be the other thing too. But it's but this laptop. Oh, so I had when now I know you guys most of you watch my videos, and I had a program called Vegas Video. It was called Movie Studios Vegas Video, I believe it was called, where I would dub all my stuff and put everything together. Well, I lost it because of the hard drive crashing. And this laptop here, the new laptops don't have CD players. So I'm like thinking, shit, what do I do? So I went to Best Buy last night, and after I did which I'll talk about in a minute, after I did my food review from last night, I went to Best Buy and it's called Pinnacle Editing. It's a new software, Pinnacle Ultimate. So I'm going to start playing with that program to see what I can do. Because it took me about a good week to figure out how to do Vegas Studio. So it's going to take me a good week to figure this one out too. So last night, and I don't know how it would never hit. It fell off the radar somewhere. But for all you guys that live in near me, Tommy's Pizza, okay. He had a guy who was, I think it was his head cook. His head pizza guy's name was Norm. Well, long story short, Norm went out on his own and has now Norm's Pizza over in Wilkes-Barre. So that's right. I stopped off there last night at Norm's. And what is up, Fred? Fred says hello. What's up, Fred? And so I went and like I said, first time at Norm's, and it was nice. It was a nice place. Service was good. I got a cup of broccoli and cheddar soup, which was like the bomb because I love on a cold day. I love hot soup. And
cheddar soup.
And they don't really have like specialty pizzas. Like if you went to I went to Happy's and I got the cheesesteak pizza. But what I did was I got a medium pie with bacon, onions, sausage, and pineapple. And it turned out freaking amazing. It was delicious. It's so that video will be coming up not this week. Let's see what I got coming up this week. Hold on, I'll tell you in a minute.
One day.
This coming new week. Well, yeah, it's Saturday. So next Friday, I have. I'm doing a home cooking show. I'm doing some meatball sandwiches, and the video coming up from Kenya Ramen Yakitori. the ramen place. Let me tell you, I didn't know that you could do crazy shit with ramen noodle. And I got their wings. Their wings were good too. I got as an appetizer. I got like they give you like 6. They don't give you that, but they give you like 6. And they put it. It was like soy, but it was nice, crispy. It was delicious. And so that was basically my week. I went yesterday to the menu. It was pretty. Yeah, they got a lot of different things. They like I said, you'll see the video on Friday, but that menu there was a lot of things that you could do with ramen noodles. I was like, wow, I can't. I was like, holy crap, and they give you chopsticks. Well, I can't eat worth of shit with chopsticks. So I'm like, do you guys have a fork? And I said, yeah. I said, I don't know how to use I don't use chopsticks. But it was yeah, it was a good experience. Now for those who live nearby, this Kenya is over in the Pittston Walmart, over where the Chinese buffet used to be. It's in that spot. But it's yeah, I walk in and you're greeted and I mean the staff was great. You got good service. This lady knew the menu back and forth. I'm like, first time here. What should I get? Like, well, a lot of people like this. I'm like, okay, let's go with. And I can't even say the name, so don't even ask. It begins with a T. That's all I know. All I remember. She's like, well, they like this one, so let's go with this one. So it had the noodles. It looked like I want to say avocado.
Okay.
I just call it like the green looking egg. So I believe it was avocado. And it had like it was chicken and you had the broth and you had some other stuff thrown in there. And I liked it. Now, could I go there every week? No, because the prices, I mean, the prices are on the higher side, but it's worth going once in a while. Okay. And a friend of mine, her name's Heather, a couple weeks ago, she sent me a Facebook message saying, here, you got to check this place out. That's how. So thank you, Heather. I don't know if you watch my shows, but thank you for putting me into that direction. Now, FP, and we're gonna do something in a little bit. Each week we like to taste test a new product. Well, this isn't new. This has been around for a long time, but it's been a while since I've had it. Andy Capp's cheddar fries. Now,
can we bring them up?
Now, yeah, let's show everybody. Now it looks like they have a new. Thank you, FP. They have a new bag, Andy Capp's cheddar fries. Now I remember. Well, we're gonna crack these open. It'll make something to drink. I remember getting those in school, getting the hot fries.
Yes.
And eating one. Eating like the hot fries, like you eat like 1, 2, or 3. And the first one's not bad. It doesn't. But then you get like to the 4th, 5th. It's like, oh shit, it's getting a little bit hot. So yeah. So hi, Mr. Jingles. Come here, Mr. Jingles.
Yeah, I saw these down at the store today. I figured it'd be a good snack.
Mr. Jingles ran away from me. Yep. So Mr. Jingles has been hanging out with me and Molly for the last pretty much week, and come here, Mr. Jingles. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come on up, Molly. Come on. Oh, Molly. Molly always fought video bombs. She'll be over in a few. She's hanging out with FP. So you'll see her on FP's channel right now.
Okay. You're crazy.
But yep, if you notice, FP's sporting a new do.
Oh yeah, what do you guys think? Well, maybe I'll have to come over there.
FP's sporting a new do.
Try to video bomb it real quick. Oh, my legs are getting old.
There's Molly video bombing.
Get over here.
And there's FP.
Oh shit. Oh man.
So we got a full house tonight. So yep, FP walked in SGW Central. I'm like, got a new do.
Okay.
Here, got him. Yep. Everybody, here is Mr. Jingles.
Yes.
We got Mr. Jingles in the house too. And if you go on the shop zone, you can get, I still believe it's up, Mr. Jingles t-shirt. Yeah, there's Mr. Jingles. Buy my shirt. Buy the
merch.
Buy the merch. And then there's Mollie. And that, yep. So we got everybody here tonight. Try Skeeter snack Reese's cups with marshmallows and tortillas in. That'd be interesting. Let's see.
Sounds like a graham cracker type thing. Reese's cups with marshmallow. Yeah, that would be like a graham cracker.
Yeah, pretty much.
That doesn't sound too bad.
Yeah, we could live stream that sucker too.
Oh,
yeah, we could do like.
We're stealing your Skeeter snacks, Skeeter.
Skeeter snacks. It's so today for Saturday. There she is. Molly wants to say hi. So today I worked. I'm doing some AEP to make some more money. I got to make the money. And
well, there's Susan.
Hi, Susan. I figured what the hell, because the Jeff's down in Florida. And all right, my God, girl. All right, good girl. And I was gonna say, that's my train of thought. If you want to call the show tonight, 570-550-1370. Come here, Mr. Jingles. Come here, buddy. See, Mr. Jingles is a Shih Tzu, part Shih Tzu, part poodle. He has curly hair like a poodle. Yep, his name is Mr. Jingles. So he's gonna hang out in my spot. Molly's gonna hang over near FP. I am Molly. So I don't know, what do you guys want to talk about? Anything in particular? We got 10 people that are showing steady. Thank you guys. Thank you everyone who's watching or even comes in and cuts out. We appreciate everybody. Rosie Cozy. What's a Rosie Cozy? What's a Rosie Cozy? I don't know.
Food restaurant, maybe?
Really? Oh, check it out. If you want to call us, be a part of the show, 570-550-1370. Call and say hi. Talk to the doggies. We got 2 likes. Thank you. Now I'm gonna put up in the chat.
Hit that like button.
Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to FP's channel. I can't talk and type at the same time. All right, I'm putting. Go to the shop zone. Buy some merch for your. We got a new outside the box T-shirt for the summertime. Support the show. We got the under our car accessories. We got the outside the box plate frame, which mine's on my. I forgot to take a picture. Mine's on my car. So yeah, we got some awesome things going on here in front of the scenes, behind the scenes. It's funny because me and FP were sitting here. We didn't know how this was going to take off or not. We were just sitting one night and going, let's try a live, see what happens. And by the graces of God and whoever you pray to,
entity is there,
right? Today marks our second. We're in our second season. Our 8th episode for this year. Yeah, it's been 8 episode. Yeah. So we want to thank you guys. It's awesome. It's I enjoy coming out. Even like if like I said, I worked today, so like I was tired. I crashed in my chair here for about a half hour. Um, but it's like I look forward. Even if I'm tired, I look forward to doing the shows at night. I know FP does too because we get to hang with all you guys.
Yep.
And years ago when we were younger.
1-5-7-0-3-3-2-2-9.
That's awesome, guys. We got a caller coming
Hello.
in.
Hello.
Hello, you're on the air with FP and myself. Who we speaking with?
This is Susan calling.
Oh, hey, what's going on?
Nothing. I was just trying to tell you what that Rosie Case is.
Okay.
There used to be a hamburger place in Eversville, and the lady used to put cooked hamburgers in a big, I think it was a warmer, and she used to add V8 juice and chili powder
Okay.
to it. And I don't remember eating them. I might have had one many years ago, but that's what it was.
Where's it located? Because I've never heard of this place.
It was supposed to be in Edwardsville somewhere on Main Street.
Oh, okay.
They've been gone for maybe 30, 40 years, but they had to be around, I think it was in the 70s and early 80s.
Oh, so they're not around anymore.
No.
Oh, okay.
I was just wondering if anybody knew like what she put in it. I know it was V8 juice and chili powder.
So it's been interesting.
So I don't know what you guys are going to be talking about tonight, but I see you got handicap scheduled.
Yeah, we don't know what we're going to talk about really either. We just start with something and roll with it, and then whatever the chat goes, wherever the chat goes, that's where we take it.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Well, those handicaps, I like the Cheddar ones. And they don't have them anymore where they put a different cartoon on every bag. It's always the same old cartoon. But do you remember they used to put the handicaps on and every bag had a different cartoon?
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember that. No, I don't remember that.
Yeah, wasn't it on the back of the bag?
I don't remember. Here, let's break out the. I'm gonna grab a
soda.
soda.
Yeah, look at that.
I'm gonna grab.
There's a cartoon right there.
Where?
Right there in the corner. There's like a little skit.
Oh,
yeah.
There is a cartoon, a little skit.
Exactly.
All right, I'm gonna grab myself a drink. Have a drink.
Oh, I can't believe that. I never noticed.
Yeah, it's the same cartoon over and over, but they used to add, like, every so often, they come out with a whole bunch of different cartoons. And I don't know about you guys, but I was also going to bring up about onion rings. I think Wise onion rings taste a lot better than the Funyuns.
Yes,
So,
I agree.
I don't know how you guys feel about it.
What I ran in to get a.
Those Funyuns are just all air. At least the onion rings have flavor to them.
I like the onion rings, the Wise.
Thanks,
and
Mr.
have
Jingles.
you seen the bags that go for $2.25?
Good boy.
Oh, jeepers. They're a little bit bigger than the quarter-size bags we used to get when we were kids.
All right, we're getting ready to pop open those cheddar fry bags.
Okay, well, I'm going to let you go, and I see Mr. Jingles, so he'll probably want to play, he will want to play with Mollie.
They'll want cheddar fries. The goofballs.
All right, well, I'll see you guys. Maybe I'll call you back up later.
All right, thanks, Susan, for calling in. We always enjoy talking to you.
All right, have fun. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Okay, that was Susan from Edwardsville area. Thank you, Susan, for calling.
1-5-7-0-3-3-2-2-9.
Hello? Hello? Hello, Susan. Did you just pocket dial me again? Not sure who that is. Okay. That was Susan on the line. All right. Yes, dog. Okay, can I try one first, Molly? Yeah. Good girl. All right. I haven't had these in. She's just so like dainty. She just like looks at my cheddar fry. I haven't had these in probably 20 years.
They taste just the same.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, down. Oh, Fred said something. Oh, for my hot dog and series. Keystone Restaurant on North Main Ave, West Scranton. Oh, I'll have to check that out. I'll have to try that. Now I'm working the next couple Saturdays. I'll see if they're open on a Sunday. Molly, no. Sit. Good girl. Yeah, these are. These are good. He's like, no. Over there.
A couple more.
Okay, so yeah.
All right, Molly, that's it. No more. You're going to get big and fat like me.
And like me.
You're nice and skinny.
Yeah.
You're a pretty girl. I'll take the rest of these home with the kids eat them.
We don't eat them here. I'm on a Snapple iced tea kick. On a Snapple iced tea kick. So.
Ramen noodles with spaghetti sauce. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I guess.
You couldn't do a lot of. Couldn't do a lot of sauce on it because.
I mean, as long as you don't put the seasoning packet in there, then it would be okay, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know if I would work with the season packet. Oh, see now, Molly can video bomb the camera better now on the laptop. She's looking for the cheddar fries.
No
Molly's hunting for the cheddar fries.
No more fries. They're all gone.
So, what else were we going to talk about tonight? I forgot. Cheddar fries, fast food. Shit. Oh, okay. I was thinking about touching base, and I don't. Hi, Molly. Oh, come here, dog. Come here. Lately, you've been seeing on TV a lot of mass shootings.
On a more serious note,
we've been seeing schools.
Well, see, now it's not only schools, though. It's concerts and Walmarts.
Thanks,
it's everywhere.
The last incident last week. Who watched the Super Bowl? I thought San Fran was going to take it. Okay, I thought they were.
Yeah.
Right at the last minute, Kansas City just
they came
brought
back
it. They came back and it was that. They said that's the second time in ever that a Super Bowl went into overtime.
Really?
Yeah. I forget what year with the first one, but second time that they went into overtime. And I mean, it was I'm not really into football at all, but it's like that was a good game. That was a dynamite good game. It wasn't. Oh yeah, all right, come on, right down. It wasn't a blowout. I hate when they're blowouts, but So hey, they both played. Either of those teams cannot be disappointed. They both played hell of a game. But then it was a great game, right? It was a dynamite game. And I don't follow football much, but I was on the chair going, come on. Like, I thought San Fran was going to take it. But what happens, they go home, they have their parade.
I think it was the next day, actually. Yeah.
Day or two after. But
because to celebrate, and
right.
we won.
There's a shooter, and not only did they hurt adult, but they hit kids. They shot kids.
Yeah.
Now I don't know if there's any fatalities. I didn't, but I mean it's getting bad when people shoot into a crowd for a Super Bowl win. I mean, it's a football. It's a sport. It wasn't like politics or the president, like assassinating. It was just a parade because they won the Super Bowl. Their fans were happy.
Like, how could people get that angry over something so just stupid?
To walk in and start shooting people.
Like that changes your life, their lives, everybody involved. Like it's just.
And but like a lot of, I know there's a lot of, the NRA that are for guns, against guns. I'm neutral. I never grew up around guns, so I don't, but what's an idea to I know you're never going to stop it, but to try and control it more? Does anybody have any? I mean, I'd like to hear your opinion. Give me a call, 570-550-1370. What's your take on, like, are you for gun control? Are you against gun control?
I think there should be more screening for people to get the guns, because you can't really blame the guns, but that's the way I look at it, because my family grew up with guns, and my guns went out and they never killed nobody. But it's the people that get access to them that use them to do bad things.
It's like they say, oh well, it was the car that killed. It's like with drunk drivers, and if they kill someone while they're driving, it's not the car's fault. The car did it was the drunk driver that got behind the wheel, and oh, okay, so 2 kids died. I did not know that.
Oh, they did the parade. 2 kids did it?
No, 2 kids died in the parade, I think, from what I'm thinking. I'm reading Marcus right. But it's like, what goes through someone's head to just start open firing and
exactly
and
how
killing
how do you
people?
get to that point? Like, I can never, as messing around with guns before and shooting them, you have to have the respect for them. You have to know you don't aim this thing at something unless you were intending to destroy it or shoot it. That's the line you can't cross. And once you do, it just shit like this happens. Like, I don't know.
Now those kids, their families are now changed up. The people that got hurt, like, I mean, like I said, my dad was a Marine. God bless his soul. He was a diehard Marine. But my mother didn't want guns in the house. My mom was against guns. So my dad never kept the guns in the house.
Yeah.
Then when my dad grew up, he was working in a car dealership, so he worked 6 days a week. So he wasn't a hunter. I'm not a hunter. I never got in. Now a bunch of my friends grew up, they went out, they hunt. That's why I get the deer. My one buddy gives me deer meat to make the chili for the cookouts. But it's like, what gets in your head saying, hey, I'm going to take that person's life and I don't care?
Exactly. Like,
basically, that's what it comes down to. Like, what they don't. I got to turn on my backup battery for my camera. In it. All right.
One 6 0 7 4 2 5 6.
Hello, you're live with J and FP.
Hello.
Who's this?
It's Billy from New York.
Hey, what's going on, Bill from New York? How you doing tonight? How's New York up there?
It's all right. It's cold tonight.
Yeah, it's cold down here too. What can we do for you?
Well, you want to talk about the shooting thing?
Yeah.
I don't think. I didn't really read in depth, but I don't think it was about the parade. I think it was just about it being in Kansas City. I think it was kind of a unrelated incident.
Oh yeah. But I mean, like.
But did it occur around the parade, or like?
There's a lot of shootings you don't hear about. Like
there's
just like any city in the country. There's just constantly gunfire. It's just how it is.
Right. So, what part of New York you from, Bill?
Oh, just in the state somewhere, not by the city.
Oh, okay. Because I have relatives up near the Henrietta, Rochester area, up near that way. So I'm kind of familiar with that area over there.
Yeah. I'm around the Finger Lakes.
Oh, okay. How's the snow up there? Did you guys get whacked with snow yet?
Yeah, we got schwacked a little bit. We got a dusting. We'll probably get some more, but yeah, it ain't too bad. But I don't know. You should probably get a gun, I think.
At one point, I thought about it, but see, I never grew up with guns. Like, cause I know, like my buddies, their dads grew up with guns and showed them how to, like, when they from like young kids. I never grew up around guns, so like I don't know.
It's
not gonna hurt. You just put it in your closet and you sleep a little better. I think it's just a good idea.
Nowadays, that's Nowadays, that's you know you're right. You don't know what's gonna happen.
I keep one just for home defense. That's all I got.
I mean, you don't got to go crazy. Just keep something. Keep like extra food and water around. It's just good for you, just in case.
Oh yeah, that I always have. That's I got that going. It's So are you? Let me ask you: Are you first time watching the show? How long have you been following us? Just out of curiosity.
No, I've been watching for a few months.
Cool.
I like your food reviews.
Molly, stop. Thank you. We really appreciate that. Like I said, we got some great stuff going at the Shop Zone. We got some outside. I got an outside the box T-shirt going now. License plate frame. If you guys want to check it out, support the show.
Are you getting back in the graveyard?
We will. Yeah, we will. Oh, so you were watching us through the Graveyard series?
Yeah, no, you had like a talk one time. You were talking about like paranormal stuff. I enjoyed that. That was pretty good.
Yeah, we'll get back into doing the cemeteries. In fact, I have one lined up. I want to go just right now with the snow and mud, crap, cold.
Yeah, no, not a good time for it. But I got to get going. But before I go, you should do. There's a popular trend where people eat like real spicy noodles on a live stream. You should do that. I think that'd be good content for your channel.
That would be interesting to do like a hot,
uncomfortably spicy. Just get like the spiciest noodles you can.
Oh, I used to do that back in the day with chicken wings. Oh yeah, I got to see that one. But hey, Bill,
don't give it to Molly though.
No. But Bill, hey, I want to thank you. FP and I want to thank you for calling us and just checking in. And to all you guys out there, to all you guys who are watching from New York, we thank you.
All right.
Be blessed. Stay safe. Thanks, Bill.
I'll probably call some other time. Thanks.
Oh, yeah, great. Anytime. Check in with us.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye. Okay, that was Bill from New York. Shout out to everyone who's watching us from New York. What? Oh, yeah, the big New York. But yeah, it's one thing I even like with fishing, like my dad, like when I was a little kid, my dad would take me fishing, but
see, that's one thing I can't do. I can't put the worm on the hook. I can never do it. It makes me squirt.
But you can shoot. Fish, you can shoot shit.
I can shoot the shit out of anything, but touching I can't.
Worm on a hook?
I don't hunt though.
No,
I'm not a hunter. I just target shoot. That's all.
I did put your up on the website. I did put your video for a week when you were target practicing.
Oh, my 4th of July! Happy 4th of July! Yeah, that was a great video.
No, you went to. You were at a range.
The
somewhere.
range with my buddy.
Yeah. Mr. Jingles want to come and say hello. This is Mr. Jingles.
Yeah, that was a range up in Suskin.
It's yeah. So like, my dad, and that's the thing. Like growing up, my dad worked 6 days a week. He felt his job was to support the family. My mom was a stay-at-home mom. Growing up, Christmas time, if we didn't get the toy we wanted for Christmas, 9 out of 10 it was just you just couldn't get it. It was just one of those
not available. Yeah,
it was one of those hot items. Couldn't get it, and so like I never did the fishing. Now my one other buddy growing up, him and his dad would take me fishing with them, and so I fished like maybe once or twice, and I kind of wish, yeah, and in a way I kind of wish my dad did more of that stuff. But also when we'd go on vacations, we'd go on vacations. Like we'd go down to South Carolina for a week. We'd go to Gettysburg. We'd go to, that was his way to like kind of saying, okay, not around 30 weeks I'm working, but we're going to have hell of a good vacation. We went to Great Adventure. We go, and it's not too far, but Hershey Park we'd go to when we were kids. South Carolina, yeah, but overall, I gotta say, I had a good childhood growing up. It was funny because I don't know if, and you guys remember this? Okay, back in the 80s, there was this big. It was a toy that came out called Cabbage Patch Kids.
Oh God, not those things.
So you're familiar with the Cabbage Patch Kids? Over in Wilkes-Barre, where I would, but man, that's a haul.
I've actually been to Gettysburg before.
Yeah, that's not a quick trip though.
No, that's about 4 hours.
One way.
Yeah.
It's but it was about I think 82 or 83. Now, for all of you that live near us, over in Wilkes-Barre, it's where Rainbow and Flanagan is now, the Lowe's, the whatever. It was back in the 80s. It was one half of the building was Sunshine Market, the other half was Zehrs. Now Zehrs department store was like a pre-Walmart, Kmart was around, but like a pre-Walmart. And these Cabbage Patch Kids, everybody wanted these damn dolls, and it got to a point where in Zehrs, and you could search online. If you do it quick. In fact, maybe Zehrs, Susan. It was, I mean, a big riot broke out for these damn dolls. Like people were getting like body checked and even the little grandmas were getting like these dolls stolen out of their carts, out of their hands. Mm-hmm. It was crazy for these damn dolls. And I'm like holy crap, like it was something. Like I couldn't believe it. Like I look back, it's like holy gee, over a doll. Let's see. You guys should go do it. Well, I know I want to go down to Lehighton in the summer. I'm going to check out that Yakos. My oldest sister said that was actually really good too. Like my oldest sister used to work for insurance, and she'd have to go down to the main, and she would stop it. She said it was really good. Oh, it's
my daughter's trying to convince me to get another damn motorcycle, but I don't know. I think, and I mean, Skeeter, he wants me to head out. There's like a tunnel out, like down near Harrisburg or something that way too.
Right.
Like it's the abandoned highway tunnel. Like there's 13 miles of tunnel down that way.
I wonder if he's talking about the old graffiti road.
Mm-mm. No, it's a tunnel. It's an actual.
Oh, it's actual tunnel. I haven't heard that one.
It's like 3.5 hours away from us, of course.
Well, I heard graffiti road to stop people from going to. They actually painted over it, like the town or the cops or somebody.
Graffiti highway, yeah.
Highway.
They put dirt piles and like they brought dozers like dirt,
to
so
cover
people
it
can't
drive through
walk on it, but people still now they just ride quads over it, so it's like a track.
Yeah, it's
yeah. Gettysburg is cool. I did a ghost tour there.
Who did a ghost tour?
Years
Oh,
ago.
Fred.
Also the ghost tour in Colonial. Yeah, when I was in Gettysburg, Fred, I believe I was at I hope I'm saying it right, but I think it's called the Bellsbury Inn. I'm pretty sure it's Bellsbury. It was like a little bread and breakfast type deal. We had control over it for one night. That was pretty cool.
So yeah, Bill from New York, which was cool. Get to talk to him.
Yeah.
Susan, always a pleasure talking with. Come on, people, call in, say hi.
Do it now.
Do it now. But no, it's we're gonna get back. Bill, if you're still listening, because I know he said he had to go. Once the weather breaks and gets warmer, we're gonna go back and hit. We're gonna go back and hit the Fly Guys in the house.
Oh,
I know. I keep forgetting. It's 570-550-1370. Yeah, I forget. I should have it somewhere, and I keep forgetting. How's it going, Fly Guy? I was wondering when you were gonna pop onto the chat. There's a couple people that always show up that I'm like, like Susan's one of them, Marcus is one of them, Fly Guy.
mm-hmm.
There's one or two others that are always like, boom, 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 and we got 12. We have 12 steady with three
likes.
Thumbs up, yeah, 3 likes, and it's now the nice thing is, come the summertime, we can do this outside in a cemetery, because my phone could be I can use it as a
and the same here with this tablet I got.
I can use it as like a hotspot, and okay, so there's a Skeeter and there's a Mrs. Skeeter.
Oh, crap.
1 7 1 4 5 1 7.
We got a phone call.
Hello, you're on live with FP and me, Chef Jay. Who do we have the pleasure of talking to today? All right, it's a dog.
Okay.
Who do we got? Who are we talking to, guy?
We got a dog calling in.
We got a dog caller.
All right. Or maybe it's the Wolf Man.
The Wolf Man. Wait, who was back in the what the hell was his name? Back in the Wolf. The Wolf Man. He was on the radio guy late night. Oh, come on, son of a bitch. Wolfman Jack.
Oh.
Hey, it's the Wolf Man. How you doing tonight, guy? Where you calling from? All right, if you're not going to talk, so I'm just going to hang up.
Bye.
Yeah. If you're going to call, hey, we welcome everyone to call.
Even dogs.
Even them. Just eventually say something. Tell us who you are. But yeah. You got to get, oh, yeah. It's, yeah, I remember there was a movie back in the late 70s, early 80s called American Graffiti. And guys, correct me if I'm wrong. American Graffiti, I forget what year it came out, but it was Ron Howard who played Richie Cunningham.
Okay.
Cindy Williams who played Shirley from Laverne and Shirley. Harrison Ford played in it. It was going back. But it was just basically growing up back in the like 60s, late 70s. Down in Kingston has been. All right. Well, okay. Hi, Molly. Oh, hang on, baby. Susan, down in Kingston, there have been accidents. Heard someone call my name when I was cleaning the building. Oh, hi, Molly. Oh, yes, Molly wants to come and say hi again. So I got Mollie and Mr. Jingles. But you know what? I wouldn't change these two dogs for anything.
Look at Molly.
Well, Mr. Jingles isn't mine. It's the GS, but Molly I wouldn't give up for anything. Skeeter. Wifey here and am in trouble now. Shh. All right. So don't get in trouble, Skeeter. So and shout out to Mrs. Skeeter. See, I got video bombed by the dinosaur. I was gonna say. Oh yeah, and like I said, we welcome your calls. And if you want to do something funny, that's cool. But eventually tell us who you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell us who you are.
Okay.
And, Molly, behave.
Okay.
Molly's attacking FP.
Jeepers.
And here is Mr. Jingles. There's Mr. Jingles. He likes to just crash on the side of the chair there. So we had a dog barker. We had to talk to Susan. We had to talk to Bill.
Yeah, it was weird.
It's cool. People calling into the show. I got Molly laying on the floor and Mr. Jingles in the chair. Only in my house. All right, so let's switch tracks a little bit. I want to talk about. Wait, let's see. Oh, who now? Comfort food. Now, like last week after the show, me and the GF we went over to Denny's. We got breakfast. So, who here likes to go out at like late night, like 11, 12, just to go to an all-night joint and get some good-ass old breakfast? What do you guys think about the good old breakfast? Like the potatoes and the eggs and a sausage and a bacon and a whole 9 yards. Wait, what the hell? Oh. Mrs. Skeeter, what getting started with what? What was he going to help you get started with? Like
I'm not sure.
Is it like a channel? Like a YouTube channel or something? And Skeeter, all right, I got to ask Skeeter this question. I always see him doing stuff like live on his Facebook. Dude, you got to get videos up on your channel. You know, you got to get your channel going. YouTube, I mean, Facebook is fine. Facebook is great. But you have like nothing going on in your channel. I never see your channel going on. Okay. Ms. Skeeter wants to get a channel going too.
Wow. Well, the more the merrier.
Of course, yeah. It's so again, if anybody has not done yet, all of our new viewers, I want you all to go over to FP's channel and throw him a like. Putting the link up in the chat here.
Wait
a minute.
Eddie's Diner.
Eddie's Diner. It used to be Eddie's Place over in Plains.
Oh.
Across from the Mohegan, across from the casino. Now it's called Dee's Diner.
Okay.
So if you haven't liked and subscribed to FP's channel, throw his channel a like. He puts up content too. like even when we're not doing the show, he puts some content. Check out his stuff.
Yeah, I try to put up live videos here and there, short videos.
Like last week, he did that walk around West Pittston.
Yeah.
Or was that week or was it last week? You went walking around West Pittston.
I'm working on trying to figure out how to do a little bit of gaming, but I just don't have the right setup yet. I'm still trying to figure it out.
It's
plus with all the kids there, it's kind of hard to keep the house quiet. Well,
trying to Yeah, we like always. We always have a great time. Like, yep, here she comes. But yeah, that's why. Like when we do our show every week, we just get to hang out with you guys and throw the BS and try new stuff, and it turns out to be a good night. Always, we've not had one bad night.
Mm-mm.
Nope. Even on the slow nights, there were still good nights.
Yeah, you need a slow night. A slow night's better than no night.
Right, exactly. It's so how you make it on your channel still going live?
Yeah.
Oh, you still how many followers do you have? How many subscribers do you have on your channel now?
I got a big fat 0 following right now.
No, on your channel, how many people?
80 followers. 80,
okay.
Yeah, 80.
Molly. All right, so FP's channel has 80 subscribers. Let's get those subscribers up. I put the link in the chat. Hit up his channel. Throw him a like. Let's get him going too.
Yes.
The more likes the channel gets, the better it helps the channel. Like, subscribe, as they say, hit that notification bell. But, so, let's talk CBD oil.
What's that?
Let's talk. I thought I was smelling like, am I smelling something? I didn't realize you had your vape going.
Oh no, this is just a regular one.
No, but I'm saying like, so you're like the vaping expert.
Not an expert.
More than what I know about.
It's a bad habit.
It's
This is a geek bar. If you want to show them.
Yeah. The geek bar. The geek bar. It's no, Ma, you're not. I'm sitting here. I'm
actually thinking of. There's a device out there. It's like to help quit vaping and stuff. They call it like a fume, FUM.
Okay.
It's like a natural product. So there's like no vaping. It's just like it's basically flavored air.
Just to kind of help you kick the vaping habit.
I've been thinking about getting that.
Hey, speaking of Rob, Susan, did they
try the vape me? Nah, you don't want to try the vape.
Hi baby girl. All right, let's put you on one end and Mr. Jingles on another. Hey, Susan, question, if you can see me. I know I'm getting video about my dogs. Did Rob's ever open? I heard they closed. I heard whoever the new owners, something happened with the new owner and it's closed again. Is that true? Rob's had good food. I can't see what she's saying. I'm getting video about my big dog. But yeah, Rob's was one of the places to go to in Plymouth back in the day for like dinner. Rob's was the place. And then at one point, new owners took over, and I don't know if they. I've been to Stokey's. I did a video there. It was during the pandemic. So yeah, I should take another run back. Stokey's Barbecue.
Is it a barbecue place?
Down in it's in West Nanticoke on Route 11. And when I was there, you'll have a Jim Dandy time. That's right. We always did. It's Stokey's. I know I did a video there. It's somewhere on one of my playlists. But yeah, it wasn't like see years and years and years ago with the Stokey's, I was not impressed. Like back when I worked at the car lot. I just wasn't impressed. It just didn't. But then I went back during the pandemic. I did a review, and their brisket was actually like really good. They had like ham. I got their ham brisket, and there was one that they had 4 types. I got 3. I'll have to look back and watch that video because I can't remember. But their brisket barbecue or their brisket sandwich, like kicked royal ass. That was really good. Wait. Oh yeah, Arthur. I loved Arthur Treacher. See, back in the 80s, Jancy's talking about Arthur Treachers. So back in the day, there was you had Long John Silver's or you had Arthur Treachers. No offense to Long John Silver, but I hated Long John Silver's. I did not like how the fish tasted. But Arthur Treachers, now I didn't like fish back in the day, but Arthur Treachers had this great tasting battered chicken. And all of a sudden, you see Arthur Treachers was in the mall. There was one going out to Nanny Coke.
Yeah.
There was one over in Kingston. Or no. You know where not Five Guys, shit. Over in Wyoming, the Booyah Burger.
Yeah.
That was an original Arthur Treachers.
Mm.
And all of a sudden, just like out of like you blinked your eyes and it was all God. It was like they got a bad rap somewhere. Something happened where they got a bad rap, and there was no more Arthur Treachers. Which, yeah, Booyah. That was the original. Then after Arthur Treachers, the guy who family owns. Oh, he tried to do a barbecue on his own, but it just didn't take off. If for guys that know, for you guys that have been around, the Half Circle Barbecue, one of the family owners opened up. He called it Wanyos or Wanyos, and he remodeled the place, and it just didn't take off. Then Booyah bought it, and now they've been cranking pretty good at Booyah making the burgers. I tried to do a review in Booyah, but because of like they play like the loud music, which it's not really loud, but they play the constant music like from I guess a stream or something. Even YouTube flagged it for copyright because there's just so much music behind it. So I had to do a takeout. I did a takeout a couple months back. The food though at Booyah was the burger I got was dynamite. It was really good. Said I would love though. In the summertime, I have a good hot dog joint, and yeah, there's the Kingston Abe's, there's the South Main Abe's, there's Ferris's, but there's a place out in Dallas called Fat Mike's Hot Diggity Dog Texas Wieners.
No boy.
So I'm sorry, but when you go by and you see a dog you see a place that says Fat Mike's Texas Wieners, you gotta stop. And I know I gotta stop. And what he does is he deep fries his dogs.
Oh boy.
I don't know what kind of brandy. I forget what kind of brand he uses, but he doesn't. He deep fries them, and he has a really good chili sauce. And so yeah, guys, if you're ever up in the area, go to Fat Mike's, get a couple of deep fried dogs. And he has this one. He does corn dogs, which corn dogs are just generic, but he has this jalapeno dog, and he has a regular size and he has a jumbo size. And let me tell you, it could eat enough of it, like your eyes are watering. But it's good though, in a good way, like with the chili and the onions and the mustard. And let's see. Yeah, Jim Dandy's used to be. Well, I remember going to the one over in down in Edwardsville, like down where the Kmart is. It was in that shopping center that always gets flooded out. That's probably why they closed, because they just kept getting flooded out. You know where Kmart is down in that part of where Redner's would always get flooded, and Jim Dandy's was always got flooded. So they just, I guess, packed and said to hell with it. But nothing beats Mark II. I don't know why they closed. I've never figured. looked into why they actually closed, but it's called Mark II Family Restaurants. There was a location out in Dallas, there was a location in Kingston, and there was a location in Wilkes-Barre. And may have had somewhere else, but they were basically 3 places that I knew they were at. And every weekend, they would have a breakfast buffet. All you could eat breakfast buffet. And that was the shit. Like, after going to the bar late night, we'd end up, we'd always end up going to Denny's, but like on a Saturday or Sunday morning, right to Mark II. Oh, those were the good old days. Those were the good old days, let me tell you. All right. Mrs. Skeeter has 8 videos.
Oh.
Yeah, but he has to put videos. But for him to grow his channel, he has to put videos on his channel, and he can start going live on his channel. But it's like
he'll get there.
He'll get there. But it's like with my groups, I have with all my groups and pages, I have probably about 3,000 to 4,000 people on Facebook. I just passed the 360 subs, which thank you to all who subscribe.
That's a good achievement.
Yeah. But it's like I see like these other food review channels that have like thousands. Like I don't know where the hell I'm probably just from doing it for so long and people just watch and share and that's why I said like and subscribe and sharing helps the channel out tremendously. It helps the channel grow, and that's what we want to. We want to grow our brand. FP when we start doing the paranormal, we're going to be going back to his channel. So make sure that's what I'm saying. Make sure you subscribe because once the Weather Start hits, we're going and we're hitting his channel. We're going to do his channel. His channel will be for the paranormal. Mine will be for the regular shows that we do. So that's what I want. That's why please say subscribe to FP's channel. It's
I missed it. Do you remember the Bonanza?
Was that the steak? Oh no, that was Ponderosa.
No, Ponderosa.
Ponderosa was the steak place.
Yeah.
I remember Bonanza.
Isn't that like right up in Pittston? Where the Kmart is, right?
I think so.
Like they were somewhere in the parking lot.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I think to the right somewhere. I think, yeah.
Also, there was a place over there called the Staircase Lounge. I forget which building that was, but I know it was over in that area too somewhere.
Oh, yeah, that was, yeah.
I remember the Staircase.
I used to go to the Ponderosa a lot when I was a kid.
We used to go to the before I really started getting into eating steaks when I was like little. There was a Ponderosa. There was a Ponderosa in Wilkes-Barre. Up near the mall, there was a Ponderosa over in Route 11 up in Kingston.
Yeah. Because
then the old Ponderosa down here became a billiards place, and then they folded too. That's one thing I like to do back in the day was go shoot pool. I used to have fun shooting pool.
Yeah.
How many guys like shooting pool? Yeah, that's it's I don't know, just I today with the internet and everything and the technology, I love it. Okay, we do the shows, you do the video, we do this, that, but growing up back in the day, I think we had it better because we went outside in the summer. We rode bikes. We were growing up. We went out. We hung out. Our form of networking was going 4-wheeling out in the flats or out up near the over in Wilkes-Barre, over in Georgetown, where get up to the power lights, the lights they used to call them. That was our networking. We had CBs in our cars. That was our networking back then.
Yeah. I mean, the funny thing, actually, you mentioned CBs, CBs. I grew up on DuPont.
Okay.
And when I grew up in DuPont, right up top of DuPont Hill was the famous Skyliner Diner, the truck stop back then.
Is that still open or is that gone?
No, they shut that. It's now a Pilot. Now it's where Wendy's is and stuff.
Oh, is that the original Skyliner?
Yeah, they took that all over.
Oh, damn it.
But my mom, like when I was 8, 9, or 10 or something like that, she bought a CB radio for the house. So we used to hear all the truckers coming into town and out of town, and we talked to them. And I used to sometimes me and my friends would get on the CB like around 8 or 9 at night and start messing with the truckers.
And then there used to be a town like downtown. You always see every sucker would have a CB antenna.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was that's how we networked back in the day with CBs.
Yeah, now it's more technical. Now it's ham radio. People use big radio antennas.
Ham radio, so you can talk like across the country.
Well, yeah,
that's what I had. You can talk like you got like
you can talk to Australia or wherever.
When I used to work back in the car dealership, there was this guy. He was the overnight security guy. I think he went by Dude, but he had one of those he had regular like CBs, but he had the big ham, okay. And he said you actually needed like an operator's license for those suckers. You need a like license, and he said he talked to people like across the country, like in another like it's like damn, and yeah, the CB days, I remember them. They were fun. And there's like 4 different spots we used to go to. They all had a designated name. So like one place was called the Patch, and that was back then you go into a parking lot of a place and nobody, because we didn't bother nobody. We would just sit there and hang. Over near the OKT McDonald's, like that was it's called something. So like everybody's like, where are you going? We're going at that's where we knew where to go. Do you remember KFC coleslaw? I remember, if I'm thinking right. Now, a couple of years ago, I went to KFC in Kingston, and I got I remember back in the day, like you get like when you got like mashed potatoes, you got like a thing of mashed potatoes and a thing of gravy. Now it's just this little combined shit. Yeah. I'm like, this don't look right. I'm like, looking like, what the hell? And like you get a whole big thing of coleslaw, not these little like what the hell? But Kentucky Fried Chicken, bastards. Okay, back in the day, now they always had their original crispy. Well, they brought out tender roast. It was a tender roast.
Oh yeah.
Me and my mom would get it every Friday night. I was like, after my dad died, that's when they started. That's when that came around. So we get a bucket of the tender roast, and it was good. Then they stop it, and I'm like, yeah, figures. Why does every place that get good shit take it away and not bring it back? Mm-hmm. Like freaking McDonald's. I mean, I eat McDonald's. I know I got you. Back in the 80s, they had this. It was called the McDLT. It was like their version of a Whopper. But the container came in. One side had the burger patty and whatever they put on the burger patty. The other side it had the lettuce, the tomatoes, and the onions. And the hot side was hot, the cold side was cold. And you put it together and you ate the burger. It was almost like a Whopper. Can they bring that sumbitch back? No. They bring back this freaking McRib shit that they always keep, and everybody goes crazy for why does people go crazy? All right, people, tell me. Why does everybody go crazy for the McRib? I had it once, and it wasn't bad, but it was nothing to go crazy about. This McDLT sandwich, now that was something to go crazy about. It was, no, I did not have the double down. Checkers, oh my God. It was funny because Checkers, I remember, making himself home. Checkers, it's more of a Southern thing now. Yeah. Checkers was down in Kingston on the Ave, or no, not on the Ave, on Market Street, not too far from the Cracker Box, or well, now it's the King's Asian Cuisine, but it was a double drive-through, and in the summertime when we go cruise, freaking place was packed, but it didn't have a dining room, so in the wintertime, it suffered. So who's going to go to a double drive-through in the wintertime? Not really too many people. But Checkers, like, had a great kick-ass burger.
Mm-hmm.
And when I got married, I was married, not married, but when I got married in 2002, we went on our honeymoon we were down in Florida. We went to Disney. I'm driving down the road and all I see is, I was like, woohoo, check. And my wife would talk to me like, frig you getting so happy about? Like, I'm like, Checkers. And she looked at me like, okay. I'm like, you just don't get it. So I was destined. I got, at least once I ate Checkers. And my wife, time she goes, are you happy you got Checkers? I looked at her and went, absolutely. It was funny because back then, before the YouTube and stuff, I was going through and I had another camera and I'm like, hey, I said I'm from Pennsylvania. We had Checkers, but they're all gone. I'm not crazy. I just love Checkers. He's like, oh yeah, no problem. And yeah, it's like, Checkers was awesome. I love Checkers. But nothing was, now when I say nothing, and I'm not talking about like, well, quality, because it was what it was. But again, Top Dog, home of the 39 centers. You could get like $20, man. You'd go into food coma. And what was funny was, it was 39-cent burgers. Wait, 39 cent, or was it 49-cent burgers, 39-cent hot dog? It was around. Yeah. And
cheeseburgers were 10 cents more.
Yeah, cheeseburger 10 cents more. And I remember when I worked there for a short time between jobs, and I was alone in the truck, and I swear to God, the case said for the burgers, the burger patties, grade D edible. That's why they were selling for 39 cents. They probably got it for fucking, they probably made 10 times off of what they bought the case for.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? To a kid, you threw on some ketchup, pickles, onions, cheese. She didn't give a shit. It was a good burger, and they had the hot dogs. And
that was a great time.
Oh yeah. And I remember his words of his wisdom. Did you have a good time? Yeah, Dad. Thank you. I don't care if you come back here. Just don't ask me to come back with you. he was like, oh. But to a kid, they had the video games, they had the arcade, and yeah, it was. Those were the good old days, I tell you. Did they? No shit. I didn't know that. Jancy Arby's got rid of the potato cakes. They had them when I was there. When I worked there, we had them. We sold a shit ton of them. Damn, that sucks. That just sucks. Because those potato cakes, what I would do, like when I would open on a Sunday and I had to do the fryers, I go there early just to get the fryers all scrubbed down, and then once everything got fired up and we opened at 10, my first thing was chicken tenders and potato cakes, because when it came out of the new grease, oh my God, it was so good. Probably you're probably already are screaming going, what the frig, but oh man, it was good. Yeah, son of a bitch. I didn't know they took away the potato cakes. Son of a whore. I think I still think I know some people that work in the Arby's. I'll have to see if I can find out why. Just for shits and giggles. Yeah, but Arby's, it's funny because back in the day, who's that? The hockey player guy. Dennis Bonvie. He opened up a restaurant over near where the post office is, or in that area, over Wilkes-Barre post office. and he tried to recreate a roast beef sandwich. Couldn't do it. Couldn't figure out how. See how what Arby's does. What Arby's does is they slow cook the roast beef for it's like 3 or 3.5 hours. I forget. It's like around. I know it's at least 3. But what they did was, I think it was on 200 degrees. They would pull the ovens down to like 200 degrees, and they would slow cook these in these roast beefs, and everybody went nuts for them. People tried to recreate them, and they couldn't do it because they just couldn't cook it the way that Arby's did it. And when I started back there, back in the day, I forget how long ago it was. You technically couldn't, like, you weren't supposed to actually cook that food that way because of like what the hell am I thinking of? Like the regulations and shit. So, but Arby's did what had to do. They had to file something with something. So at that point, they were the only ones that could do it this way, not get in trouble. And they would slow cook the roast, and now they're in the bags. They just throw a whole bag in the ovens. Yeah, when we had the 5 for $5.95, which sucked. 5 roast beefs for $5.95. I mean, yeah, we sold a lot, but we lost a lot too because, shit was expensive. People would come in and not buy 5 sandwiches. Couldn't be happy with just 5. No. They would get 10, 15, 20. So it's like, well, is it for the beef and cheddars? No. So what people figured out they're doing was, because all the regular roast beef was just meat in the bun. So we charge them extra, but they get 5 regular roast beefs with cheese and red ranch dressing to make it like a beef and cheddar except different bun. Oh, Jesus Christ. So we were going through like shit ton of cheese. Our ovens, like we could do 12 or 16 at a time. I forget how big the ovens were. I think 12. We would literally be just cooking all day. Like we just would not stop. Every time we got more went in because everybody was going nuts for these sandwiches, and which ended up being deep fried pies. Do Arby's have deep fried pies, or are we talking about something different? Oh, Arby's did bring out some type of deep fried pie, which I got at one point. It was like a strawberry cream or something. I got. But what I would do, we had chocolate turnovers. I think they still have them. I think. But what I would do, I would take one instead of because we would just we'd bake it in the oven. So the top was the roast beef, and we had a smaller set for the turnovers and shit. Well, I'd take one and I'd put it in the fryer, cook it in the fryer, and do it that way. So when you cook it with a fork, it would just it was so good. My parties probably were screaming, going, "What the frig you doing?" But, oh my God, was it so good! But if you overdid it, you freaked it up. You had to watch it and just got it. I got it down pat where I could poop. Yeah. I think they still have the apple turnover, Fred. Last I knew it was apple, cherry, and chocolate.
Oh.
Now, I mean, this is going back. I don't know if I guess they still have them. I don't know. Oh, yes. When I first started, now they got rid of them, which again, they take good shit and they get rid of. On Arby's Market Fresh side, they had a turkey sub.
Oh yeah.
And an Italian sub. And for being an Arby's, the subs were actually really good. They were decent. They were, and what you would do every morning we would pre-make them. So all we did was we just pull them out, pop them in the mic, boom, boom, done. And they'd have like the ham, cheese. We put little peppers on them, and they have some other shit which I forget. I can't remember. Yeah. Also, which you would not think of coming from an Arby's. And Susan, I don't know if you had this or not, but their Reuben sandwich, their corned beef Reuben. I've had the Reubens at like deli places, and Arby's has a kick-ass Reuben sandwich. They put it on marble rye, Thousand Island, the corned beef, big eye Swiss cheese, sauerkraut. I might have to go get one tomorrow just for shits and giggles. But wait, that means I have to go out and clean the snow off of my car, so that's probably not going to happen. Still snow on the car. I didn't clean my car off today. Just let it go. Maybe by then it'll melt all the way, but we'll see. But now, let's see. Speaking about subs, okay. There's 3 places that I'll go to. Well, I mean, there's more, but 3 around here. Now, out in Moosic, there's a place called Largo's Place, which has awesome subs. But me being I wasn't born and raised in Plymouth, but my mom was. So whenever we go to Plymouth, there's Red Subs on the main street. Mm-hmm. And actually, I was just down there last Saturday. I stopped down. He calls it a regular sub. Dressing, lettuce, tomatoes, onions, meat, cheese, 12-inch, still $5. He did not raise his shit. $5. And so like growing up, we always Saturday afternoon we're going to get my grandmother, come back from grandmother, stop and get Reds. And there's another place up from Reds called Donnie's Hoagie. So there's always like the somewhere between who's better, Donnie's or Reds. I like them both, but yeah, so Donnie's, Reds. There's a place out in if you're going up to Sansui, like you're going into Nanny Coke. On the left-hand side across, it's almost across from the Salvation Army. It's called Donnie's Hoagies. Or Donnie's Hoagies, I think it is. And there's the smaller subs that he uses, like the rolls, but he packs the shit. And when I go to Don's, I always get the number 7 mayonnaise, no dressing. It's like literally packed with everything. It's it's good. And we're still holding 11 people strong. We've been live for an hour and 38 minutes. Yeah. Mollie and Mr Jingles are still with us, but they're kind of Mollie's crashed on the couch. Now she's awake. FP woke her up. Okay. And I got Mr. Jingles here. It's Reds is good. I always love, and it's funny because like I might get to Reds once or twice a year just because where it's at, and I walk in and the last time I was there was during not this past but last year the year for the Kabasi Festival, and I came in, I was doing a video. He's like, "What you do?" I said, "Oh, I just do food reviews." Oh, cool, okay. So it's been a while since I don't know if I went back last. No, I didn't go last year. Because it just, for whatever reason, I didn't get down there. So I went to Reds last Saturday. Hey, how'd you make out with that? He remembered. He remembered me. Like he remembered me doing the video. Like, it went over pretty good, And here, let me send it to you. I'll take your phone here and send this so we can watch it. But yeah, Reds has good subs, but also this place called Largo's Place out in Moosic. They have a good cold sub, but they had this kick-ass hot pastrami sub. Oh, it was so good. I was coming back from doing a wedding about a year. It's been about 2 years. I was coming back from doing a wedding out in Scranton. I was coming the back way, And I'm like, oh, I'm getting hungry, but I want McDonald's. I want Burger King. Well, I see this outside front fresh fries or great fries or something with fries. So I'm like, oh, let's check it out. And that's when I got his hot pastrami, which oh man, was that good? Nothing beats a hot pastrami sandwich. Oh, now we just jumped to 13. All right, thank you all who has been. No, but seriously though, FP and I want to thank you guys. We've been holding a good 12, 13, between 10 to 13 people this whole night, and
that makes me think the numbers might be high tonight.
Maybe.
See, me and Jay have this thing at the end where I like to monitor the chat and I watch the numbers fluctuate. And so far, the numbers have remained high, so that either means you guys stayed or
could have bounced back and forth.
Back and forth.
It's
either way, it's good.
Wait, we're go. Let's see. Go where? Go there, Jay, and do a review. This way, no, should try. Where should we? Oh, the Polish Connection. Yeah, I got to get back there. It's been a couple years. Actually, I was there like the year before the Kibasi Festival that I went to, so it's been at least a good probably 3 years, 2-3 years, the most. Polish Connection is down. Actually, like if you're going like down through Plymouth, it's Reds, and then like literally like it's like right next to Reds, or like it's Reds a store, then Polish Connection, or Red. It's like right there, and I got, what did I get? I got their combination thing, which had like I tried their they had mac and cheese pierogies. I had their kibasi, tried their potato. It was like by the time I got home, I was dying because from all the grease and crap. But it was still good. I have to go back. All right.
They're talking about my fried Parmesan still.
Who is? Oh, I watched it. Okay, Dugan's doing reviews. What's going on, Dugan? How you been tonight? Thanks for hanging out with us. We appreciate it. Watch FP's Parmesan hack. Parmesan chicken sub or chicken. Yeah, that's a good idea. Great minds, great things start with just ideas.
Yeah, just simple.
All right, have a good night, Skeeter and Mrs. Skeeter. The Skeeters are going. But now we just jumped up to 14 people, so we lost the Skeeters and gained a couple more. No, we appreciate everybody who hangs out with us. So we didn't have you guys.
I also got to say something.
All right, you say that.
Jay, you want to make a comment about my attire? You can tell everybody what I'm wearing today. T-shirt, as cold as it's being outside right now.
Oh yeah, and that's it. It's not warm out today. It's pretty freaking ass chilly.
But I'm wearing a T-shirt, a hoodie, shorts, and Crocs. But I got my heavy winter socks on to keep my feet nice and warm.
But yeah, you're freezing your ass off from your. Yeah, okay, I get you.
My toes are nice and warm in these wool socks.
And in the beginning, I don't know if you might not have caught the beginning, but FP got a haircut. He shaved his. I'm surprised he shaved the beard.
Yeah, right.
I was like, whoa. And for those that did not catch us here in the beginning of the live, we have Mollie, we have Mr. Jingles. Mr. Jingles is kind of laying down. Now the GF is not here tonight. For those who just are tuning in late, the GF is actually down. She's probably about maybe a half hour, not even out of Daytona, because her and her sister are going to be at the race. Now, the way they're talking, because of the rain, the race probably going to get postponed. The way that's what they're saying. They're thinking it's going to get postponed Sunday and go probably Monday. But my GF and her sister will be down in Daytona for the first NASCAR race of the season. What am I doing? I'm here hanging with you guys watching Mr. Jingles. Where did he go for it? That's a good question. All right, come on, FP. They want you to show yourself. The old man has to get out of that. Wait a minute. How old are you?
44.
He's 44. I'm gonna be 52.
I got bad legs.
I got bad everything. All right, but see, there's.
Mollie's.
Oh, come here, dog.
Oh, there's the camera. There it is. See, I got a nice trim up here. I got licked right there. The top. I did this to myself, so.
Oh, you did it yourself?
Yeah.
So there is no barber.
I hacked away until it looked good.
Oh, there you go. Hey, girl.
I looked like a wild man though, so yeah.
Molly, are you you guys can see.
Plus,
I got Molly here. I got Mr. Jingles here. And yeah, this house has gone to the dogs. Literally. But that's okay.
I'm plugging my own business. I'll cut your hair. I can't guarantee how it will look, but I say it will look good.
At the house of FP.
Yes. I won't even charge you. Just come by and I'll cut your hair, and it is what it is.
The FP special.
You can't be mad if you didn't pay for it.
But technically, though, because you technically need a hair license to cut hair.
Yeah, you probably do.
Well, no, you do. But if you're not charging them.
Yeah, if I'm just, hey, it's free.
And
I don't think you need a license for that.
She goes, looking sharp, dude.
Thank you.
It's Now I want to give a shout out to a couple weeks ago. A guy chimed in and said he was watching us from Canada. I forget your name, you my Canada peeps, but I hope you're still watching. And the one thing out of Canada was a show called The Trailer Park Boys.
Yes.
Now, The Trailer Park Boys, for those who don't know The Trailer Park Boys, it was literally you know how they say the women had their daily, their soap operas. You know how they have the soap operas during the like All My Children and shit like that. He's not paying attention to me. Anyway, Trailer Park Boys was like the guy's version of a soap opera. It followed three main characters: Julian, Ricky, and Bubbles. And the first each season opens with them getting out of jail, and each season closes with them going to jail.
Yeah.
And but at first I was like, I walk home and I walk in my door, and I was married at the time. My wife, I thought she rented a DVD or something, like she was watching on, or like, what did you get? It's called The Trailer Park Boys. I'm like, did you rent it? No, it's on TV. And I'm like, okay, it's on HBO. It was on this one channel that I forget. I don't even know if it's even around anymore. Then they ended up moving to Netflix. But I'm sitting there watching, and they ran. The shows are like 20 minutes. So they'd run 25 minutes. So they'd run it for like an hour, 2 shows. And I'm sitting there watching. I'm like, what the hell is this? And even for me, I'm looking like, this is messed up, because I'm sitting there and all I hear is Ricky come up with the F-bombs. And I'm like, how the hell did you find this show? So, so I'm like, so the hour and it was over. I'm like, so I went on YouTube. I'm like, I gotta see, and I was able to find all the episodes at that time on YouTube. So I'm like, I'm gonna see what's gonna happen next. I don't want to wait till next week. I want to watch it now. And it was something like that. I guess wasn't supposed to be big, but ended up becoming a cult type thing. So like Julian, he's the guy that he's always scamming how to make the big millions, how to make the big bucks. And he always, I don't know what it really, but it always looks like he always has Jack and Coke in his hand. He's always walking around with glasses like Jack. It's supposed to be Jack and Coke. That was it really Jack and Coke? I don't know. Then there's Ricky, who he lives in his car. And he's one that always drops the F-bombs, like F this, F that. And then there's their buddy, his name's Bubbles, who lives in a shed. And it was just no, he's going on how old are you? You're 46?
44.
44. Susan, he's 44. I'm 52. So he's not 59. She was going on 59. Nice haircut. I'm like, no, he's 46 or whatever. Just like, but hi. So what's up with you guys tonight? Said I know you're all hanging here with us, and said we really appreciate it.
Call us.
Call us, and just if you're gonna bark on the phone, at least talk to us afterwards. That just okay. So give us a call. You want to chat? Want to just say hi? You want to want to say hi? Just check in where you're calling from. We had Billy from New York. We talked to Susan from Edwardsville area. We had someone calling bark like a dog. I don't know who he was from, but barked like a dog. It's
He was actually pretty good.
He was. I was like,
I couldn't tell if that was a real dog.
Do I have any favorite crock pot recipes? I do. But I only do it and I even did it this one time because I was just too. I live by myself now, so I'm like, do I want to make a whole big pot of? It's just like, So I call it piggy soup. What I do, see, I'm Polish. Oh, and I got the Polish connection. I got their piggies. Got to get their pigs in the blankets. It's called. But our version of piggies is, and I'll tell you another funny story behind it. Our pig is the hamburger with the rice rolled into cabbage and some type of saucy stuff. So when I was a kid, and I say this every time. Back in the day, we'd go to my grandmother's house, and like my one aunt, my great aunt, like for a kid, you're like going, ew, it smelled, but she would can like tomatoes and everything, and her house smelled the pickles, like it smelled like vinegar. To go back to that time and smell it again would be awesome. But see, I don't have a lot of patience as I get to my older age, and so I can't sit there I don't have the patience to wrap the cabbage. So here's what I do, guys. I'll get like a small head of cabbage. I'll chop it down as fine as not fine so it's super, but like in between. That's the base of my crock pot. Then I'll put raw hamburger in, season it, salt, pepper, whatever. And in another pot, I will do like the bag and rice, the boiled bag rice. So when that's done, I'll put that in the crock pot as well. And then I'll usually do like peppers, some onions, and then I'll put the tomato sauce in it, and I'll cap it, and I'll put it on low, and let it go all through the night. Now, I don't sleep a lot at night, so what happens is like I'll wake up every so many hours, I'll come down, check it, go back upstairs. But so the next morning, when I wake up, I'll wait, and I'll just have that smell through the whole house. It's like kind of does take me back a little like the old days, but that's my version of piggy soup. And I might add a little bit of heat to it just to kick it up. It's here's a question: what is the strangest cheese I've ever eaten? I don't know. What's the strangest cheese?
Oh, I think like a French cheese, but not Munster cheese, but it was something else. Like a Gouda maybe or something like that.
Oh,
I can't remember.
I wish I could remember the name of it, and I can't because I don't buy it anymore. I'm going back in now the 90s when after my dad passed away, my grandmother moved in with us like in 90. Wait, died in 90. So like 91, my grandmother moved in almost 90 because she died in 93. But again, at that point, Sunshine Market, which if you lived in Wilkes-Barre, you knew Sunshine Market. My grandmother loved this one type of cheese. And I wish I could remember the name of it. I can't, but it was the most wretched smelling, like the person that took our order and had to cut it, like I felt bad for him. Because literally he had this face like, okay, and we're like, yeah, I know, it's just it's not for us, it's for my grandmother. So like he'd be cutting it and you could like see him, like his eyes are like, this was some badass smell. And when I say badass, I mean like bad, like ugh. But my grandmother loved this cheese. And yeah, I can't remember the name of it though. But I don't know, probably I mean, I can't say I ever had any bad cheese.
I don't like pepper jack cheese.
See, even I could deal with pepper jack, like even it's like if it's like one or like a little piece, maybe like on a cracker, maybe. But also my dad and
yes, that could be it. Lindenberg cheese.
Maybe
that's it. That's that French cheese I don't like. Lindenberg. Yes.
Okay. It's but what I would do sometimes, the thing is I can't do it now because it's only me, and then see I can't eat it all the time. So by the time it'll start going bad, but I love Velveeta cheese. Like once in a while, I'll have a craving for Velveeta cheese, and I'll either make it like crackers or something like. But yeah, Velveeta cheese I like, and I don't have that often just because I have really nothing to like work with it because it's for me. By the time it starts to go bad, so it's getting hard because I don't eat it quick enough. I like cheese though, like when you have like kibasi or something like that. Kibasi, put it in. Yeah. Gotcha. It's but yeah, so I know coming back once the weather breaks, we're gonna go out. We're gonna start hitting because there is a cemetery I want to go to. It's called St. Mary's, but it's over in Hanover.
Okay.
And yeah, I want to check. I want to do it tonight. Do a St. Mary's in Hanover run. When it gets warmer out and we can go out,
there's actually this place too I wanted to look at.
What place?
I forgot. I forgot. I want to send it to you. I think I'm going to find it. Just give me a second.
Yeah. Jans. They have Jerry's has good kibasi, but also there's a place that I got some from this past Christmas because I keep forgetting to buy it. My sister always gets it for me. It's in Music. And I can't remember the name, but it starts with an R. It's a little rinky little corner grocery store, but they always make one of the best kibasi I've had in a while. Wait. Who just? Oh, Marcus. I'm Polish, and my grandmother, we always called it kielbasa.
Send that to the.
Send what?
I sent that to your phone. See if you could.
What'd you send to my phone? What did you send to my phone?
This is somewhere we can go, and it's close by. It's down in Humlock's Creek.
FP sent me a.
So maybe you could share that or post it up to the. I don't know.
Maybe. No, I can't. No, I could send it to Facebook, but I can't send it to I can't pull the link. But that's okay. It's
But that's a place we could hit maybe too once weather breaks.
Oh yeah, definitely. It said once the weather breaks, gets warm, I want to go back out. And maybe Friday we'll go out, we'll hit somewhere, and then Saturday we'll do the show. Yeah, I don't want to stop. I don't want to stop doing the show. So Dugan, what? Do me a favor. Send me a link. Send me a link to my email. It should be listed on my main page. What do you have a channel, or do you have could you put up a channel in the chat? Do you like what kind of reviews do you do? I'd like to check it out. Yeah, Fred, that's the place. That it's. I thought it was music, but yeah, it's Duryea. So, Dugan, what kind of reviews do you do? Out of curiosity. If you have like a website, put your website in the link or in the chat. I'd like to check it out. Now, there was a hot dog place in Nanticoke called Gene and Jay's, and so Dugan, where are you from? Like what area? If you're close to us, I'd love to do a combined. I'd love to do a combined review with get another take on it with someone else.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
It's
multiple food reviews.
Yeah. My dogs, I tell you. It's well, I lost my train of thought. It's we've been actually now doing this for almost 2 hours.
Yeah.
And I'm grateful. I am grateful. Don't get me wrong.
It seems like 11 o'clock comes so fast anymore.
I know. But it's like nice though having the laptop with. I remember to bring the power pack. So when we're out of juice,
yeah, we just hit the 2 hour mark. Wow.
Yeah. Still running like solid 11. So all you 11 people that are I don't know. I'm assuming that means the 11 people that have been there for like most of the night. I think that's how it works. But if that's the case, then you 11 guys, well, all of you, don't get me wrong. But I know we're doing like 11 to 14 and bouncing back and forth. I want to thank you guys, FP1, on behalf of FP2. Like, we really appreciate you guys hanging out with us Saturday nights and just having a good time. We got.
That's me.
Oh.
I'm spreading the hearts around.
Oh, you're out in Illinois. Oh, damn it. Not saying it bad for being in Illinois, but too bad you weren't close. We could have done a food review, together food review. All right, so you're outside of Chicago. The company I work for, we used to have a contract with Illinois Medicaid. And so I've had a lot of, I would talk to a lot of people around the Chicago area. Crap, I can't remember because I haven't been on that line for a good almost 3 months. But anyway, have you ever been to Super Dogs? Oh, damn it. Have you ever been to Super Dogs? What about Super Dogs? Have you ever had Super Dogs and is it as good as they say? That's what I'd like to know. Damn, yeah, they're somewhere. I don't know if it's Chicago or in the outskirts of Chicago. It's somewhere there, but the building has 2 big statues on the top. They look like superhero hot dogs.
Oh.
That's there. It's like an AEW drive-in.
Yeah.
It's called Super Dogs, and they're called Mollie and Flory. They're made after the owners, the husband and wife, and they're Super Dogs, and they're basically get like the Chicago style hot dog, And I've seen it on the Travel Channel. I've seen it on the Food Network. But I would, if I ever get out to Illinois, which I don't know if I ever, for what reason now, but I'm definitely going to Super Dogs. Damn it, I'm going to Super Dogs. But down south, you know how up here it's a chili mustard thing. Well, down there is a slaw thing. They put coleslaw on their hot dog. I've had it once, and it's not bad, but you have to use the right type. Like, you can't use a really, like, the coleslaw can't be super, like, it can't be dry, but it can't be over, more creamy. It has to be, like, right in that middle somewhere.
Oh. Buildings. That's right. Okay.
Oh.
That's cool. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, we did that.
I guess you can't assume a name. So yeah, that makes sense.
So Fred and Dugan. Oh, cool, awesome! I didn't know that.
Yeah. Okay.
So both of you, thank both of you for watching. I was like, yeah, cool. I know Marcus is somewhere around that. Wait, where the hell? Marcus is somewhere in that area too. Well, the dogs are out cold.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, Fred. So no, they aren't husband and wife. We read wrong.
Oh.
Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. It's
Oh, yep. My bad.
Dope. We do a homework. Dope. It's I don't know. It's about 11 o'clock our time.
Yeah.
As much as we don't want to hang it up, I think time we hang it up. Till next week. Same bad time, same bad YouTube channel. So I want to take this opportunity now to say thank you to everybody.
Thank you.
Who watches the channel.
And you. I'm pointing at people.
Yeah, you.
Pointing you and you.
And you. Please, I put the link in the chat. Check out FP's channel. Throw him a like and subscribe to his channel. Thank you for watching the show. Thank you for following me for all as many times as long as somebody has. Susan's a long timer that I know of. It's great having you guys here every week. Thank you, Bill, for calling in tonight. Bill from New York. Susan, we always welcome your calls. I even throw out a hate to the dog barking guy.
Yes, you had a very good bark.
Yes.
I can't even do it.
Even like Molly was looking like where's that coming from? So yeah. Thank you. Please hit up the Shop Zone. Get your Outside the Box t-shirt. I have different colors, or even get a license plate for your car. It says Outside the Box Live Talk. You guys are amazing.
Oh, look at all the hearts coming out. That's not me.
I was gonna say, is that you?
That's you guys.
You guys are amazing, man. Until next week, it is I, your host with the most. He's FP False Paranormal. Together we are Outside the Box. And we are done. Have a great night, guys.
I had 2.